Well, it all started, I wanted to buy my first pair of sneakers. My parents, my father didn't make a lot of money. My mother didn't work. They came to this country, with just the clothes in our backs. And after a few years, I wanted to, buy the name brands that the other kids are buying. So I just started working as a dishwasher in a local restaurant next to my house in Rosendale. And I fell in love with the job, from a dishwasher to a salad boy to cooking. But that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because that was my only option. And I kind of stayed in this business because at that point, that was the only thing I knew how to do. So what happened is, right out of high school, actually, when I realized I'm not going to college, at age 18, I opened a little falafel shop in Brookline called Temptations. It was an ice cream place. I couldn't afford to change the name, so that's why, and it's still called Temptation, and it's doing great now. They own 2-3 locations. It's a great family that owns it. So I opened that, and I started selling Middle Eastern food. And I gotta tell you, I cooked really good food there, but it just did not take off. I worked there 5 or 6 years. I worked my ass off. I was working maybe 110 hours a week. But when you're 18, 19, you just don't feel it. And then you go out you go out after, you don't feel it. And people say, are you tired? I used to think tired is when you're sleepy, not like when you're exhausted. Like now, I could work an hour and I'm exhausted. So what happened is when I met my girlfriend, who's my wife now, and we got serious, got engaged, I realized I can't be in that business anymore. I have to be home in a respectable hour. So which restaurant can you do that besides a cafeteria as a diner or a lunch, breakfast, lunch place? So I really didn't start this. I bought this, that was 6 months old, really a failing business. And the area was very depressed back then. But coming in here, I realized there's construction workers, there's police, there's the nurses. Even the locals came in here and I knew I could build on that. But I've always said, stupidity plays a great role in luck. So I thought I was gonna be home at 4, but I didn't realize you gotta wake up at 3 to get here at 4:30. So by the time you get home, I'm falling asleep at 7:30. But thank God, Mike's within a year started cranking there. Now I could afford to get help. Now I could afford to have somebody open for me 2 days a week, then 3 days a week. So right away, life got better for me, even though when I opened Mike's, when we started Mike's, I was a great cook, but never cooked breakfast before. But just had a lot of passion, changed things, especially the lunch menu, always the freshest. I realized very fast that people still knew what good food is, and it only got better from there. You know what? That's part of my success. I surround myself with people that are better than me. Whether I'm doing a business deal, my partners in business, they're like me, if not smarter. They're trustworthy. They watch out for me. I watch out for them, of course. Even my staff here, like I said, they're family to me. I treat them like family. I surround myself with good people that if you treat them well, they're gonna treat you the same, if not better. And I'm very lucky for that. To my family, honestly, without the people around me, I wouldn't think I'd have half the success that I have. The Middle Eastern cafe that I opened when I was 18, I think that was the best schooling I ever did, because I put out great food. What happened is you get busier than you think. You start taking shortcuts, you become ruder to customers. And you know what? Thank God I failed in that. Because if I didn't fail, I would have not been so serious with the rest of my career, whether it was Mike's City Diner, or Victoria's, or the real estate, or other stuff. That's why I take things very seriously when I'm in business, and I have to be very interested in, because if I lose focus, I'm failing. I love my job, I love my family, I love cooking, and I get to do a lot of things a lot of people don't get to do.